guys. I just got off of work and there was this lady, elderly lady, came up to me. But first, actually, let me pause. I was cooking. And this elderly lady, I see this elderly lady, she's just looking at me, y'all. She's looking at me, and she's staring at me, She's staring at me. She's staring at me, and I'm looking at her, and she noticed I'm looking at her, but she keeps on staring at me. And 10 minutes go by, and she's still looking. She's looking at me. And at this point, I'm kind of getting creeped out, but I'm not, because it's making me feel curious. Her soul, her energy is making me feel curious. So after another 5 minutes go by, she comes up to me, and she was like, "Keep on going. I'm proud of you. You got something in you. Never let those dim your light. Your light is very bright, Nala." That's what she said. I didn't have my name tag on. I never wear my name tag at work. I usually have regulars come in, like regular customers I see on a daily basis, but I've never seen this lady a day in my life. A day in my life. And she knew my name. She knew my name. And I'm over here, you guys. I'm over here. And I'm just like, so I turn around because I'm cooking while I was listening to her speak to me. So I turn around to go put the bread in the toaster. And then I turn back around. She's gone. She's gone. And I'm just like, wow. Like I was shaking. I thought I was tweaking. But I knew I wasn't going crazy because my coworker comes in the back. He comes from the back and he was like, "Who's that old lady?" And I was like, "Oh, so you saw her too, right?" He was like, "Yeah." And I'm just like, so I'm not going crazy. And I'm looking at, and the whole situation I'm just replaying in my mind. And I'm just like, and the way she smiled at me, I was like it was the most genuine smile I've ever received. And I'm just over here and I'm just like, wow. Like, what? Like, I was fascinated, but I was also curious because I've received that message from her at a time of my life to where I'm in isolation mode. I'm trying to get closer with God. I'm building myself up. I'm just isolating myself until I go through either the next storm or just preparing myself for my next chapter in my life. And I'm just looking back, and I'm just like, wow, this lady knew my name. She smiled at me, and I knew she was a great person because I feel energy. I feel energy, and as weird as that sounds, I feel energy. I can read at anybody in the room, and I'm just looking back, and I'm just like, wow, this is wild. So last night, I'm just thinking, I'm just like, that was really inner healing for me to receive. Because I've been asking God, I'm just like, I need a sign. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm at that point in my life. I'm just having a little episode to where I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I've been in isolation season for so long. I've been healing. I've been preparing. I've been learning. I've been loving myself for so long. And I'm just like, okay, what's next? Like, I feel like I'm just not doing enough. And I feel like God's just been telling me, wait, like, no, chill. Like, Because you guys, I'm so used to, I do so much. I do so much. And I'm so used to just stressing myself out. So for me to just have a time period to just sit back, chillax, and just think, and just stay paused. Just stay paused. Put my life on pause. It's just like I just don't know what to do, because I've built myself up. I've been working on myself for years, but it's just like, okay, what's next? And patience is something I really had to learn. It's God's timing, not mine. And that whole situation made me know that I'm on the right track. I just got to be patient. I need to stop stressing, because if you keep on stressing, you're not finna get this next blessing. So I'm just like, okay, I'm good. And it felt great to know that I'm in the right lane. I'm at the right pace. And I'm just worried about myself. I'm not looking at people my age, what they're doing, or I'm not worried about that. I'm focused on me. And I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy and grateful about that. I just think it's so crazy, because I've never had, imagine like a lady just goes up to you, and I've never met her a day in my life. I don't even know this woman, and she knew my name. And that's how I know the spiritual and God is. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know it's real. This summer, you guys, spiritual warfare, like I always tell you guys, have been beating my behind, kicking me ever since the night of graduation. And just being overlooked and the underdog, and somebody who just doesn't get her flowers, and people just overlook and overspeak over all the time. And just being that person, and now seeing the blessings and seeing what type of life God has for me in the future is so flabbergasting. It's so flabbergasting. And it's just so crazy of how a thought or a dream you have perceived and you've been thinking about doing for so long is finally coming true. And seeing how when you never give up on something, and when you put it out there, when you do it, when you bring it out onto this universe, and you see it progress, and see it build up and just become successful, is so amazing. Because I never had people have faith in me. You know why? I had faith in myself. I had confidence in myself. So, your sign will come. Your time will come. It's just all about patience. It's okay to be isolated. It's okay to feel like something's wrong, but just don't overthink it. It's okay to just sit down and just chill. It's okay to not overwork yourself. You're so used to it. That's the problem. It's okay to take a little breather after running, 6 miles around a little track. It's okay. Your body needs time to heal. Your brain, your mind, your everything needs to heal. Recharging your soul back up for the world is okay. So, yeah, during the season, God's timing, not mine. And when you know you know. When you know, you know. When that stoplight turns green, honey, you better go. Because these trifling people and individuals and these demons and these enemies will stop you like snow on that road. Just learn how to let people go. And then God will give you control. And Nala's loving her nappy fro. Alright, guys. Thank you guys. For anybody who's in their life is, you just feel like you're doing something wrong, or you're just in your isolation and waiting period. Keep on waiting. Stop being so impatient. Take a breather. Go meditate. And stop letting these people who don't know what they're doing in their life tell you how you should live yours. Okay, baby. Mwah. Subscribe to Actually Nala. Hi, I'm Nala, y'all. We're almost at 550 subscribers. Look at us. My hakunas are growing. We're growing, okay? Okay. Bye, guys. Mwah. I wanna all night.